What's up, family? How y'all doing? It's KMO if you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. So I'm just chilling in the car, really, and just thinking, you know. I got a lot just going on in general, and something crossed my mind, and it made me want to cry. And I couldn't cry. And that's basically what started this, is that I couldn't cry, but I felt like crying. And I thought to myself, why can't I cry? And it took me to a place of self-reflection. And I'm just sitting here with myself, and I'm looking at myself, and I'm like, yo, why can't you cry? If you feel like you're in pain, or if you feel hurt inside, why wouldn't you let it out? Scream it, something, right? And it made me self-reflect, like I said. And all I can think about is the past. And how when you're a child, you're molded in certain ways, and you're taught certain things, and you're put in places that are specifically to brainwash you. And it's just like, yo, like, that is unhealthy. I'm breaking it down because I'm building up to the conversation. I want to take my time with it, because patience is a big deal, you know. But basically, you can be taught to not feel anything. And I was just thinking, like I said, I was talking to myself, and I'm just like, so when I go around people, when I help and I motivate and I inspire people, or I listen to their stories, or I let them vent to me, I can feel them, and I can feel their pain. And that is a spiritual talent, a gift that was gave to me, and I'm blessed with that. Now, don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is, how come I can't sit and feel my own? That is very unhealthy. I think I'm looking at myself, and I'm like, yo, that is so unhealthy, because every day I go. And this has been ever since I landed on this planet. I'm always on go. I'm always helping. I'm always doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I get moments where I haven't had a break. I don't have no one to trust, and don't don't want to be around certain people because I love my peace, and I don't want someone to come and interrupt my peace. So I have to watch certain things. When you become a certain, when you get on a certain vibration, there are certain things you just can't do anymore. And I know can't is not a good word, but there's just things that you just wouldn't do, because if you do them, it's not the same, right? So it's like going back to a place that you've been and everything is exactly the same except for you, right? Now, I know some people, this is for some people, and this isn't for everyone, but something just told me to get on my phone and speak. So I'm speaking. You know, it's like growing up, which I'm still growing up, but growing up, I noticed, because I didn't grow up rich. I didn't grow up in suburbs. I didn't grow up in middle class or anything like that. My mama did it all on her own. My father was in jail for 8 years, probably a little more ish. And yeah, so we pretty much was struggling. Like, and it's like, when I was, like I said, when I was growing up, and I have this thing, this awareness where I'm able to see everything around me. And it's like, I got my cousins, I got, my peoples, I got, the people I go to school with and everything. And it's like, everyone is going through something, whether they know it or not, and I was one of the people that people looked at as if I was not going through anything, or not that I haven't felt pain or something like that, just because I didn't express it like everyone else did, or just because I didn't scream it to the world, that I was hurt, that my mom was at home and then not at home because she was working 3 jobs or working all day and night, like, you know what I mean? And I just always felt to not talk about it. Like, I just always helped other people, and it's like, it's hard to be that one all the time, and then it's not about being first, but it's about being one of the ones. People hate on people, and people are disgusted by people, and people envy people when they are doing things that they can do too, but they don't want to work for it. They don't they don't know how hard it really is, and they think they have it hard when they don't. In fact, it's one of the easiest ways to go. So, for me, on this camera right now, speaking to y'all, for me, I'm speaking to someone that can understand what I'm saying, and that has possibly experienced the same thing, or know someone that when something happens to them and they just keep going, and it's like, yo, like, how do they do that? Speak to them people, man. Love them people, man. If someone is there for you, then be there for them. They don't owe you nothing. So if they there for you, then why not show that same loyalty? If you believe in loyalty, let's just get this. If you believe in loyalty, then you gotta give these things to receive these things. It's like, oh, I want someone that loves me, that does this and that for me, and I want them to hug me every day and show me love, right? Okay, well, are you willing to give that same thing? You know what I mean? So, anyways, y'all know me, I get off topic, but I know everything I say means something. So, you know what I mean? I apologize that I get off topic or whatever, you know what I'm saying? My fault. But yeah, like, I just was self-reflecting, and I was thinking to myself, like, yo, that is very unhealthy. Like, I should sit down for a minute and acknowledge that I have came a long way. And no, I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I've made it out of so much danger and so much violence and so much hurt and pain. And I'm proud of myself, but I need to handle the way I feel in another way, in a better way. Because if you know better, you'll do better. And now that I know that I hold so much in, that it's becoming toxic. It's becoming that same thing that I grew up in. And I plan on changing that. And I plan on breaking that curse and breaking all of the negative traits that were given to me and passed down to me. And the same for you guys. You know, you don't have to be the same person you were yesterday. You know, every day is another chance for growth, and to acknowledge that it's not everyone outside of yourself, it's within you. You know, and I just was sitting here, like I said, and I needed answers. And what I did was I spoke to myself, and I speak to myself all the time. And God, I speak to God within me, and look at that, I got my answer. You know, and it's not the whole answer, no. The whole answer, no. Every day, you know, it's a journey, and nothing happens overnight. And if it does, it's not good for you. It's not good for your soul. You know, but I appreciate the conversation, and I love y'all, and I do. I love y'all. I love all of y'all, even the ones that I don't know. I know, and I see you right now, and I love you. And everything will be okay. Everything will work out. Even if you have done wrong. No one is perfect, okay? And you will get out of your situation. Just handle it a different way. If you don't like someone, handle it in a different way. Don't go around that person. Don't be all up in their faces if you like this person. That's your karma. That person ain't doing anything to you. If you hurt inside, let that shit out, man. Let it out. Maybe you don't got no one to talk to, because I don't got no one to talk to. And even the people that I could talk to, they're not able to intake, you know, and take it and understand it, you know. But it's just not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I'm not saying that in a bad way for the people that will take that in a bad way. I'm not judging, you know. I choose to watch who I talk to and watch what I say around people, because you never know how someone was raised or how someone's mind is. So, you know. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna try to talk more to y'all, you know. I have my little moments where it's just like, okay, let me get on here, you know. It's not a famous thing or like anything like that, you know. I live my life as well. I work as well, and I'm growing as well, like, you know. So I choose to get on here and speak when God speaks to me, and I'm grateful for that. Yeah, so I'm gonna get off of here and try to get me some rest, because I am tired. You know, I don't get tired, but you need rest. No matter what people say, you need rest, and you gotta take care of yourself, you know. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking care of myself, and I'm taking care of others. You know, that's how you do it, and that's the way I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so I'm gonna get off of here. Like I said, I appreciate y'all. Good morning, afternoon, night. I think I'm dragging this video, y'all, because I'm like, I need rest. Like, it's it's unhealthy. Like, let's just say that for sure, you know. But I'm blessed, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful to be here right now, and to have made it out of the things that I have, you know, accomplished and passed or outgrew in a way. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.